Hey, I was just hitting up my AL.com Huntsville Times thing this morning. It says a new outdoor concert venue could be coming to Huntsville's western fringes. That's meaning east of here.
Right.
The owners of the Limestone County Flea Market on U.S. Highway 72, right next door to Southern Reproduction, want to turn almost a 25-acre tract behind the market into a live music venue called The Shed. Says one of the owners said the Shed will start small. That's the owner, Keith Sharp. Maybe only a few get a rented stage and a few bleachers. They want to open next spring. So we're going to do baby steps first, but I'd like to get Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, baby steps, yeah.
That ain't no baby step. That's a giant freaking leap, getting Jimmy Buffett. He said, doubt if we could afford him. Concerts could begin next spring. It has to be approved by the Huntsville Planning Commission and City Council, because that is in the Huntsville city limits. Said they've scheduled September 24th to have a hearing on it. The Shed would be located directly behind the Limestone County Flea Market near the southwest corner of US 72 and Bird Green Road. The site was annexed into Huntsville several years ago. Said the city reinstalled a large sewer line nearby that the concert venue could tap into. According to Keith Sharp, he said more than 4 million people live within a 90-minute drive of the Limestone County Flea Market. The Shed will have given the Shed a huge pool of music fans to potentially draw from. Said I don't see there being a noise issue there. 4 million people with a 90-minute drive?
Just a money issue.
Man, they get Jimmy Buffett down there. That would be something. But anyway, that might be a pretty good deal there behind the flea market
Good
on Highway
ideas,
72.
but if they don't have any money to pay for
Well, they'll have
entertainment.
money by then. They bring in portable stages and stuff. We could get Travis Womack down there.
Good.
Yeah.
We aren't doing anything.
I'm going to start promoting music.
We
Look at all the
aren't
talent I just had on TV. I could do a bluegrass festival down there.
We have nothing to do with
I get
that.
Highway 99 on there. I'll just start our own ZTV thing down there.
Well, you do it here.
You know, I can't get a lot of people in here. I have to have it at the house.
No.
I don't know where to get a Port Lisa.
Party
Tate
days are
services.
over.
Give them a
Call
shout out.
Tate services.
Hey, my buddy Jamie Ricketts and I was over a couple of weeks ago at the Marriott over in Florence and interviewed Percy Sledge. I shared a little bit of that interview with you with my camera that we kind of shot when I was looking on. So picked my camera up and interviewed this. But this is the official production of that. It's about a 15-minute interview, so we'll air a little bit of it right now. But for this Wednesday morning, we're going to get out of here. We'll see y'all bright and early tomorrow. Here's Percy.
Have a great day.
Sitting here talking to the legendary, the man, Percy Sledge himself. You just said you had plenty of work to do. You actually consider what you do work?
Sure, are you kidding me? I put all my heart and soul in my work, so that's work. Same way I used to when I picked chop cotton.
I was going to ask you about that. I was telling a story the other day. I started first grade in 1959 when I was 5 years old. We got out 6 weeks to pick cotton. You don't know nothing about that.
Shoot. Man, I'm telling you, I never forget when I picked my first 300 pounds. I was
300 pounds?
14 years old, yeah.
You were going after it, weren't you?
And I was so happy, looked like everybody in the whole field was happy for me.
I can remember seeing people, I was too young to pick, but how much cotton did you pick every year?
Well, I have picked up 400 pounds, but I was like a teenager then, like 16, you know.
Really?
But that's high as I got.
Now that's work. People, you're talking about work, that's work.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to go at it from 5 o'clock in the morning to 5 in the evening, and you don't let up. You just steady go.
Did you have one of them sawmill lunches at bologna and cheese for lunch?
And sardines. Yeah, I was a country boy. I was raised
You grew up over in Leeton?
right there in Leeton. One red light.
One red light. Then you came to work over here in the hospital.
Coffee County.
Now, you weren't a doctor, though, were you?
No, but I wanted to be. And I'm going to tell you another thing, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Blake and all of them, the way they had me working for them and taking care of their patients, I thought about wanting to be if I just had to have the money, but I just didn't have the money to go to school, you know.
Yeah, but, so when did you start singing? When did you know you had a voice?
Well, when I was in school, my classmates would always want me to come out and sing during recess, you know, and I was a teenager, I guess, 15, 16, because I graduated at 17. And one of my best friends come up to me one day, and I thought he was joking, because he always joked me anyway, teased me, you know. And he asked me to come sit in before his singer, one of the baritone singers. There was 4 or 5 of them. And I had never sung before in my life except in church. I said, man, you must be kidding. He said, no. I said, I want you, come on, I want you to do it, you know. So I was excited. I went and started singing. I'm going to tell you the song that we wound up doing. We sung it at Alabama A&M College. It was called the Banana Boat Song. Hold him, Joe. Hold him, Joe. I never will forget it. And we won 2nd place. And the judges said I would have won 1st place if I hadn't been looking down at the floor.
You ever get nervous when you come out to perform?
At that time I did, but now I don't. You know, I had something that happened to me in Baltimore, Maryland. Otis Redding, I never will forget it. I was so scared. I was sitting back in my dressing room. When a man loves a woman, wasn't no more than about 6 months old. And all these people out there, man, I've never seen so many people before in my life. And some of the most greatest artists in the world was there. And Otis come there and kicked the door and said, Percy Sledge, don't you hear them playing your record, man? They calling you on stage. Come on, get up now. He said, look at you, you scared, ain't you? I said, I know you scared, ain't you? I said, no, I ain't scared. He said, yes, you is, you scared. Man, if I had a song like When a Man Loves a Woman, so when he told me that coming from him, I ain't been scared since. Now that's the truth.
When you did A Man Loves a Woman, what was it, 1965?
66.
66, it came out, #1. Girlfriend just left you. You miss her now?
No, because I'm happily married now, you know, but...
Did she ever want any of the money from that song?
No.
Did you ever see her again?
Oh, yeah, I found her. I went and Quinn bought me a brand new Caprice, and I drove it all the way to New Jersey and found her.
She still wouldn't have nothing to do with you?
Yeah, she knew that I had cut that song. See, she knew I sung in school. She say, I said, what you want to leave me for? She said, well, I didn't leave you. I said, Bud told me you did. Bud was my best friend. She said, Bud just lying. He was just teasing you. I said, you kidding me? She said, no, so I come up here to get me a better job. Man, I'd be so glad when I be coming back to Muscle Shoals area and leading and drive up there and see where I was born and raised. It's one of the most greatest feelings, man, especially when you travel and been where I've been in my life all over the world so many times. And to come home is special.
You don't ever walk back through a cotton field, do you?
Oh, yeah, I stop on natural strays and pull up me a big stalk. Yeah. Especially in September and October, I pick me up a big stalk by like that. I see so many bowls on it. So one of them put me in jail. And I take it home and put it around my fireplace, you know.
You ever been in jail?
I've been there one time.
I have too.
I was scared to death.
I was only in for 2 hours. I didn't have to say anything. What you in for?
I was just trying to get her to see a show, trying to see Ray Charles.
And you snuck in.